bombers, big airplanes.
Uh-huh.
He got shot down, but he didn't get hurt. He got captured. And Uncle Joe, he was in the regular army.
Yes. And so he was captured too. Were they put together? Were they at the same place? Okay.
No, they were different. I don't know where they were, but they were different.
Mm-hmm.
But both of them were captured.
Wow. Were they treated badly, or were they okay? Were they?
I never heard them talk about being treated badly. Now what Joe said is we fought the wrong people. So something.
Because so he said that the people in Russia,
Germany were better than the people in Russia.
They didn't treat them good.
Evidently
Is
not.
it just because they were Americans, or just they were tired of the war? Maybe I don't. Or
Well, Joe, he walked down to the seaport, rather. He got some kind of ship back home.
got a ship back home.
I forget how Harry got back.
Yeah.
He was probably flown back by the Air Force.
Yeah, but he had to walk. They just kind of released him, didn't they? And they had to
No,
walk.
no.
Okay.
I think the Germans and the Russian prisoners just opened the doors and let them go.
Wow. And hope for the best.
But that's, you know, I never had any wrong treatment.
Yeah.
Of course, I never was captured, but
You were never captured. Yeah.
we was in the Navy. I was in the Navy.
Yes.
That's why I learned how to eat Navy beans for breakfast.
Yeah.
I can understand that,
Yeah.
but I can eat them now.
Yeah.
I love beans.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah. And what did you have any combat? Did you have any fighting?
Well, I wasn't in any trenches like some other in the sky, but we had some sea battles
Sea
on
battle.
the ship I was on. Yeah.
And what did you have to do on the ship?
Well, they had some airplanes on the ship. They were called photographic planes.
Mm-hmm.
They'd go out and take pictures up in the air of the enemy, the Japs.
Mm-hmm.
They'd bring them back to the ship, and I'd look at the pictures
Mm-hmm.
and tell them what was down there, whether there was any ships down there or what,
Mm-hmm.
or how many planes they had on the airport.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow. So how long did you serve in the military?
4 years.
4 years. Okay. And you knew you were fighting for something good, right?
What's that?
You knew you were fighting for something good.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, the guys flying the airplanes off the aircraft carrier did the work, but we backed them up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
Come here, I'll swap bandages with you.
Sit down.
Woo.
Okay. So, was there what else did you have to do in the war? Did you have to do anything else?
We got in there. I had studied forestry in school, and I saw I was going to be drafted.
Mm-hmm.
So I went up to Macon to, they said you wouldn't put you in the infantry, they put you somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But anyhow, this captain, he was up there in Macon, and he found out I studied forestry. And he had a tree out in his backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted me to go out there and tell him what was wrong with it. Well, there wasn't except it had these Beatles in it. And he gave me a pretty good assignment to Jacksonville, Florida.
Just because you knew him,
And
yeah, and
we
helped him
worked in
out.
a big store, kind of like a Public.
Yeah.
Of course, different people had different jobs.
Yeah.
He also found out I could type, which is very little,
Yeah.
but he didn't know that. So he put me in charge of paying the bills for him.
Mm-hmm.
They buy for different things, you know,
Yeah.
so much chocolate. They had everything in there.
Yeah.
Sold meat and everything else.
Yeah.
And everybody had a job. But mine was to type the bills and pay the bills.
Yeah.
And that same one that was in charge of that big store, when it came time for us to move on, he's the one who got me in and several other people in this interpreting photographs.
Wow.
So Mary, in the meantime, Mary Ann and I had married, and we went to Washington, D.C. I had to go to school about it.
Mm-hmm.
So both of us moved